All right, guys, so we got disconnected, but I'm back. I just did the black lipstick. If you wanted an introduction to the Besame Cosmetics Midnight Elegance bundle for Halloween 2025, you can look at my earlier live. It's marked part 1. It goes over the eyeshadow I received, the powder blush refill I chose, and we applied the Ravens black lipstick. It's really nice. I like it. What I like about it the most, which is very interesting, I want to show you guys on a clean tissue. While we were disconnected, I was testing this out. So I just blotted really heavily. Look at how much residue came off. Very little residue came off. The look of the lipstick is still a soft, natural black. It is not as saturated as it was when I first applied it, but also there is no like mess. This is definitely long lasting. I've been marking up my tissue paper, and after the first color load goes off and you blot that first time, even the first time, a lot of the pigment is not removed by blotting. And so this means that this lipstick is quite easy to wear. It's not going to travel into the cracks of your lips. It is a very soft and powdery feeling after you blot it. I liked that. I felt very much like, oh, so this is what they're talking about when they say like the mineral stain. All right, so I'm going to remove the remnants of that black lipstick so that we can apply the second look. Comes off quite easily with my cellular water. Okay, so now we're going to grab the freshly sharpened crimson pencil. I always do my red lips with a pencil. I can't not line my lips when I'm doing red. Now this is a blood red lipstick that supposedly has like warm undertones. My favorite red lipstick of all time is Cruella by NARS. I'm also a big fan of the Dior lipstick. I think it's 99. Yeah. I'm going to be using the lip brush on this look because it's going to need some definition. All right, here we go. Here's that blood red shade. It is quite a dark shade. It is very lovely. It smells like cake, soft vanilla scent. Nothing on my teeth. Neither the black one or the red lipstick got on my teeth. All right, now we're gonna blend. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's dark. It's really dark. I like how dark it is. This makes me want to try their red velvet and their cherry red and their film noir. I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of want them to have a bundle. I want them to do a bundle of film noir and cherry red and red velvet. But as I understand, they have issues with their products being in stock. They're so popular. There's issues with the production change. The powder is not my favorite. I'm looking at how it's wearing on my skin, and it's not my favorite. It looks okay on camera, but I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, so that is the blood red. And now we're going to do that fun look that they recommended where you can blend them together. That's a cool look. It's kind of like really gothic. I'm going to have fun blending these together. I can tell that they're going to blend really nicely. So that just turned it into my other. So I also really like a fountain pen ink called Black Swan for Australian Roses. Black Swan for Australian Roses is the color equivalent to Revlon's Black Cherry. Black Swan for Australian Roses has a sister ink called Black Swan for English Roses, which is exactly this color. All right, tip for anyone who is interested in recreating this look. Make sure to blend the black into the red. Carefully, because you're gonna have to mix the colors together. By patting, not blending, because if you blend them together, it's gonna lighten up the red underneath. You kind of want to like pat. This is very vampy. This is very like blood cherry. It's very pretty. Very elegant. Like if you like elegant goth makeup, this is totally very elegant goth. I love this little lip brush. This little lip brush here is doing the Lord's work with its tiny little tip. It's got this really wonderful, sharp little tip. And it's really great for getting into the edges of your lips. I like that. I hope it lives a long life. I want it to last a long time. Same with these lovely bottles. These tubes of lipstick, they're really beautiful. I really want to make sure that I preserve the integrity of the packaging as much as possible. I like this lip duo. Okay, so now we're going to use the lip toppers. I did put this on top of the black lipstick, and I liked it. It just, honestly, it laid really beautifully. This product does not work very well by itself, but it laid beautifully on top of the black lipstick, and it like just looked gorgeous. If you wanted a glossy black lip, that was it, and it looked really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that was the best time black lipstick has ever looked good on me because it was definitely the right undertones. I would like to learn more about how they made this lipstick because it's not like grayish blue at all. Here's that black lip gloss on one side of my lips. And you can see how it just makes it more black. It kind of, the halo effect of the red lipstick around the black drives home that black cherry, but the black lip gloss kind of, oh, my nose is itchy. It kind of cancels out the red. And then we have this dark burgundy lip oil. This is a perfect match for this lip color. If you wanted a glossy version of this lip color, you can see the difference. One is super dark and mysterious. The other one is cool toned and like a romantic berry. They're really pretty. I like both of these lips combos. They're pretty. pretty. All right, I don't have anything on my teeth. I've been checking the entire time. I don't see creasing or feathering even with the gloss application, but the lipstick is staying really nicely in place. Let's do a blot test. So a lot of that gloss came off. You can see the depths of the tones, the differences in tone. And honestly, that mineral stain is coming out again, really lovely. Where we put the black gloss, I could use my finger, blend it out, and it's like a little more cool toned. Where I put the burgundy gloss is like a lovely dark rosewood stain. It's not like a bright red. It's like a natural flush color. It's really, really pretty. Like you could just put some gloss. Oh, I have some lipstick. If you're using the black to make this, you're going to want to get in the lines of your lips. The red is not creasing, but that black lipstick definitely needed to be blended out. Like you don't need to retouch your lipstick. It is a unique new shade, but it's really pretty. It suits my complexion very well. I like this. I like this look. It's very elegant. All right. Thank you so much for joining me while I gave my authentic thoughts on this package. We went over in the first video how the package was received and how I felt about it. I did not like the way the package was received. I felt like it was just a little slip shot. I felt like, you know, a woman's touch goes far. I would have liked to see some more elegance in the box. Apparently some customers have the same idea. They used to receive their products in a beautiful satin bag, like a drawstring pouch, and those are apparently not always offered. So that's sad. I did write to them. Let's see what they say. Another sad aspect was my pin is very difficult to manage. The clasp is finicky, and my jewel was broken. I had to reattach the jewel. So let's see what happens with that. If there's nothing that can be done about it, I have resorted to figuring out how to be creative. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me while I swatched and modeled 3 looks created with the Midnight Elegance lipstick set by Besame Cosmetics. My eyeshadow is Plum Dandy Eye Duo, which was a free gift currently offered on the website with purchases of $100 or more. And it was great hanging out with you. So yeah, have a good day. Have a good Halloween. Bye-bye.